all the enlightened mind watching this video. Today's class is all about Class 5 English. And the learning outcome is EN 504. Read independently the storybooks, new items, advertisement and talk about it and composes short paragraphs. Activity 1. The teacher will show some pictures of a story and narrate the story. Here is a picture and the teachers, you will have to narrate this story. Next comes activity 2. The story is Greedy Dog. Once upon a time, there was a dog. He was very hungry. He got a piece of meat. He reached at a river bridge. He saw his reflection in the water. He thought, there is another dog with a piece of meat. He wanted to get it. He opened his mouth and the meat fell down. He lost his piece of meat. Next comes activity 3. Here the teacher will read the story pronouncing each word correctly. Here teacher can ask the children to read after him or her. And the story is The Greedy Dog. The same story. Once upon a time there was a dog. He was very hungry. He got a piece of meat. He reached at a river bridge. He saw his reflection in the water. He thought, another dog is there with a piece of meat. He wanted to get it. He opened his mouth. He lost his piece of meat. And in activity 4, the teacher will divide all the children into 4 groups. Now the teacher will distribute activity 4. The teacher will divide all the children into 4 groups. Now the teacher will distribute 4 picture cards of the story to each group. In activity 5, the teacher will give instructions to read the story silently and answer the following questions orally. The questions are: who was hungry? What did he get to eat? What did the dog see in the water? Why did he open his mouth? Here is an example for you, my dear teachers. Roni, come here and say the answers. Who was hungry?
The dog was hungry.
Very good. What did he get to eat?
He got a piece of meat to eat.
Thank you. What did the dog see in the water?
The dog saw his reflection in the water.
Very good. Why did he open his mouth?
He opened his mouth for getting another piece of meat.
Excellent. Like this, you will also ask your students the questions and you also add more questions like this. Next comes activity 6. In this activity, the teacher will ask the children to write the answers of above questions in their note copy. The answers will be corrected by exchanging the copies among groups with the support of teacher. Thank you. And in activity 7, the teacher will ask the children to arrange the following sentences in proper order as per the story. And the sentences are: he lost his piece of meat. The dog was hungry. He got a piece of meat. He opened his mouth. There was a dog. He reached at a river bridge. Thank you. Next comes activity 8. The teacher will say students to read the sentences and match them with the picture. And the pictures are in left side and the sentences are in right side. The students will watch the pictures carefully and then they will match them with the sentences. And that's all for today's class. Thank you.
खुशी रे शिखिबा समस्तंकर अधिकार। नमस्कार।